Hey, welcome to the third episode of Metal Review Cast. Today we're going to be reviewing two songs actually. We're going to have a song by Glamour of the Kill and another one by InVisions, which are the most recent songs by those bands. And then we're going to have all of our mini Boomer of the Weeks. We're not going to play all of the songs because we don't really have time since we're doing two songs. But also, Sean, Granddad, and Dad are in the same room.
Getting ready for the gig tonight.
Yeah,
I say tonight because by the time we finish, it's gonna be tonight.
Yeah, it will be today by the time we're done.
Yeah, but it's a nice change up, man. Hopefully, like we might do another one like this. Come January, maybe we'll all be in the same room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when we're at the Architects gig, we'll do one on the night before or something. It'd be sick.
Yeah, because Architects will have released their new album by then as well.
Yeah, there'll be a lot to talk about. Lots of bands are doing stuff at this time of year. By the looks of things, it seems to be a good month.
A good year for bands.
Yeah,
getting ready for the new year.
Even Bring Me the Horizon are like either this year or beginning of next year.
Yeah, true. I think it's quite interesting because obviously, you mentioned Bring Me the Horizon. So Bring Me the Horizon and our good old Architects are on the same record label, and I have a feeling if I looked at the statistics right, Architects actually, I think they're slightly outdoing Bring Me the Horizon on their debut releases of the new singles.
Wow.
Like in actually the time frame of like the percentage of views or whatever. In the time frame, I think the overall views are still going to Bring Me the Horizon, but the speed that it's escalating is like Architects are absolutely smashing it. So it's going to be a big year for them.
Yeah,
no doubt.
But yeah, it's late. It's late in the evening, so we don't want to hang on too long. And I suppose people are used to our waffles on the last two episodes, so they know if we can get carried away talking quite a lot. We're doing an eyebrow. You're not The Rock, man. You better.
A little bit.
Yeah, anyway, I'm getting creepy. Sean does that for me. But yeah, so I suppose it should be introduced by Sean really, because he kind of put me on board for Glamour of the Kill. So yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, so Glamour of the Kill band's close to my heart just because I met these about 10 or 9 years ago, as I still can't remember when it was, at a gig with Escape the Fate. So they were supporting Escape the Fate, hence why if you've seen any of the songs, if you know them, you'll see that Craig Mabbitt, the lead singer, features on one of them. So yeah, when I met them, they invited everyone down to the pub. We had some pictures and stuff like that. Really, really, really nice guys. I love their music anyway, so it's nice to have a chat to them. Obviously, they've been away for a few years now. Been like 3 years or something. So yeah, I was really, really happy that they came back and released another song. Obviously, most of the main members are there. Just one person's been swapped out. So yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I haven't heard much of them. I haven't heard this song. So this is going to be a good one, I think. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, this lineup of this gig on paper looks absolutely phenomenal. Say it's a localized event. We've got obviously Glamour of the Kill, Our Hollow, Our Home, InVisions, and there's some other ones on there as well. So it's going to be a bit of a mosh fest. And I think a lot of people are going to break their neck. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to press the button to play the song. Sounded really camp then, didn't I? I don't care. Fuck you.
I love this song. This should have been my Boomer of the Week. So doubled up.
Oh, I love the harmonies.
We're breaking free from the high. We're fighting fire with fire.
It's just a good song to synchronize mosh to.
It sounded a lot like Bullet.
Very much so.
Yeah, this is what Bullet should have done for their newest album.
Yeah, like even the singer sounds
Still
the
love
same.
Bullet, but yeah.
Yeah, like even the singer sounds very similar as well.
Yeah, he does.
It's really tight. This is the hooks. The hooks. It really reminds me of some of the early Bullet stuff where they were really on point.
Yeah.
Right? And without taking away from Glamour themselves.
Yeah.
You know, obviously. But, yeah, I definitely think Bullet's gone one way and it needs to fill the void the Bullet's left kind of thing.
Yeah, there's so many comments about it everywhere on their Facebook, their YouTube, and people have just said like, this sounds what Bullet were. And I loved Bullet's album before V, like Venom was amazing, like, some amazing songs, but get my singing voice ready.
I've got a bigger bicep than you. Wow.
Don't know, that guy's massive. Look at him. He might
You'll
have
have-
bigger arms though.
You'll have to meet up and have a bicep off.
Peaks though.
They're as big as your head, Dad. That's how they look.
My peaks though. I can crush somebody's nuts in my head. Sorry. Give me a moment. I'm that strong. My traps are tearing my t-shirt.
That was in there before, wasn't it?
Shush! Shut up! Yeah, it was there before. No, just add hardcore metal solo. Jesus.
So good. Proper get your mosh on. Oh, I love this guy's voice as well. Thing is, it's the exact same live as well, just brilliant live.
Oh, it's gonna be epic tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight, tomorrow. I'm impressed. Very, very impressed. Very, very impressed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fan.
See, I just love this band. I love that song. Obviously, I can't wait to see them in York tomorrow. Obviously, they're from York, so. But yeah, I just feel like they fill a void as well. Like they've kind of got that sort of like the 80s and 90s like rock vibe from it, especially with his vocals. And then yeah, but like they've modernized it into a bit of metal and yeah,
It's post Metallica, clean James Hetfield
yeah,
type vocals, you know, but with the keeping some of it a bit old school, but adding a bit of modern as well. Don't know if you hear that in the background, but it sounds like my missus is watching a TV show and somebody's crying. But if you don't hear it, that's fair enough. But I'm going to waffle over it. You know, it's a functional household. Sure, I've heard myself say that before somewhere.
Yeah.
Deja vu.
yeah.
Don't know why. Sorry, slapstick. But yeah, I'm feeling them massively. I mean that as part of that lineup again. I'm a big fan of Bullet. You know, and I think at some point these had something to do with the singer of Bullet, did they not?
Yeah, so the guitarist was in Axe Wound, who had the lead singer of Cancer Bats. See Matt Tuck as well, obviously from Bullet. And yeah, they had like a kind of similar vibe to it as well. So yeah, all good bands actually, but they all had that kind of really like rocky metal
Power stance singing.
Yeah, it was just brilliant. So they obviously take influence from them, which is great. See, there's not a lot of bands around like Bullet. Even Bullet have gone a little bit away from their usual.
Yeah,
They're more like Bullet than Bullet are now as well.
yeah, I could agree.
Exactly, and that's the thing. We're not even slating Bullet because we absolutely love Bullet. And as I
Yeah.
said, the one album before V was just, it has my favorite song called Broken. But I think there was a place for Glamour of the Kill to come back.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's awesome. So the next one, which is obviously the same lineup, it's a band called InVisions. Song "Good for Nothing." They're literally, again, very much like Glamour of the Kill. They released this last week. I suppose ahead of this little mini tour that they're doing. And I've heard it already, but it's an absolute banger. Very, very impressed with what they've done with it. I'm guessing you'll see some similarities of what the tune is like. Many people mention on it, but if anybody's a fan of a certain metal band, they'll instantly recognise some of the riffs. And that's not to detract away from.
We're not going to mention it. The bands to see if you recognise. Comment if you know what band it's similar to.
Yeah. We're not going to detract away from InVisions' song at all because they've made it their own and it's absolutely phenomenal. But you can tell there's some influences there. But I'm going to play that now.
Yeah.
See what we think. Might I add, the lead singer looks massive. Like, I mean, not like hench, like as in like he's just a really fucking huge unit.
Yeah.
Like, I might be wrong, it might just be perspective, but he just seems like he's massive. Like he's from Vikings blood or something. Are you a Viking, mate?
Also, for some reason, he reminds me of Austin Carlisle a bit as well, with looks wise.
I don't know. He's got more square head.
Yeah.
I'm loving this chorus.
I love that effect as well that it has as well. They have in it. This screaming's amazing.
He's like a devil. Like in every way, he just goes, and the rapping.
The rapping is sick. The rap screaming's amazing.
I think that's quite unique. I know there's other acts that have a bit of rapping in their scream, but the way that he does it, he goes like really fast paced with multiple syllables in what he's doing, so it really takes off.
Some brutal screams. His deep screams are just brutal.
Oh my god. He's become the Exorcist. I've lost words. I don't even know how one would scream like that. Fucking mental. Can you imagine if he got in an argument with somebody? He's like, get the fuck out of my face, but in that type of voice, like, you just run. Obviously with his big body, Viking look as well, squad is. Yeah, in the dark, he's like, you're gonna die. You fucking run. You just run. You know what I like as well? It's quite nice because he's doing his cleans as well.
Yeah.
normally with bands like this where they've got like quite not demonic screams, but really aggressive, angry screams.
Yeah.
They counteract it with really nice, clean vocals.
Yeah.
I think he's naturally got quite a good voice. So whilst his voice is clean, it's clear, it's in tune, it's nice. It smoothly transitions between the two. It's not like a massive difference. So you can go.
Yeah, it's got like a few different types of screams, so the brutal deep ones, a few lighter screams, and then the cleans, but they all like transition.
Yeah. That is a strong fucking. I can't wait. I cannot wait. People are gonna get.
And I obviously heard Parasites anyway because of voice, and as much as I really liked Parasite, this song is just better. And there's nothing against Parasites. This song is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like
it's
they took
strong.
it up a notch.
Yeah.
They went next level. So, and I already love Parasites, so that's crazy.
Go on then, Leon. So, what does it sound like?
It sound like Architects. A lot like Architects.
What song?
Doomsday. Especially with the intro. That's like the intro was like more of a modern architecture thing as well. You know, like the newest album.
So credit to InVisions. Like, I think going through their back catalogue of tunes that they've done, they've always been really electronic and synthy. Like I think you actually put me on to Motionless in White. Because I played you some of their other stuff when I heard Parasite.
Yeah,
and you were like, it reminds me of this, and then I listened. I was like, oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Oh yeah, they're a good band.
Motionless in White, fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But like all being said, although it does sound like Doomsday, and I can get where everybody's saying it from, and it's the first thing I thought of when I heard it, and it's mainly because of the drum riffs, timing of the drums, and what the way the guitar's wandering, that makes you instantly recognize that kind of, that sound. But on the flip side, when I listen to it, I don't think of they're copying Architects. I look at it as it's a tribute in a way, because it's like well done, mates. That's complicated music. We can do that too. And B, it shows their skill, because that song is a trick. That's a tricky drum riff and guitar riff to play in general.
Yeah, and the way he sings, screams, raps over it, like
make the song their own, didn't they?
It's very unique.
I mean, on the flip side, like, we heard Architects live in Ali Pali, and we know how complicated that riff is, because like there was occasions where Dan was a little bit out of time, because it's a tricky riff. So, like, kudos to you guys. I think that's an amazing tune.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to hear it live.
It's gonna be so sick.
Blow my mind and my eardrums. I should have really got Leon some earplugs.
Yeah.
We're gonna end up with tinnitus like we did last week.
You're gonna have to order them with everything else as well.
And an achy neck.
Oh shit! Yeah, I should have ordered that today. No, because I was gonna order it so it came on Saturday, so you wouldn't be getting the earplugs anyway, Leon.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, those are two bands that are there out of many bands that are going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, Our Hollow, Our Home, I've got a soft spot for them. I fucking love their music, and that's going to absolutely go off as well. So
yeah,
I think we're gonna have a heavy night.
If you follow our Instagram, there's probably gonna be some posts as well of the concert.
Yeah,
I can get that.
Point. And
get some stuff on there.
Yeah. I mean, Christ, it'd be awesome if any of the bands that are involved or InVisions are wanting to or whatever, just say hello. Do you know what I mean? We'll quite gladly come over and talk to you, get some interviews down, get some chats, understand your history, bios, etc. It'd be awesome.
Didn't you know, like, one of the members from InVisions or something?
No, I didn't know the members from InVisions. So, oddly enough, I was not looking for InVisions at all. I was looking for I was just watching random reaction videos to Architects, and I came across this Truant Reacts guy who's a YouTuber who like does reaction videos, not so much reviews but reaction. I was listening to Architecture, and then the next one came up, InVisions. I was like, oh, that's an interesting name. And the lead singer of InVisions, it was Parasite. He just went off on this fucking rap scream that went mental, and I was just like, this is next level. What the fuck is this? And I was so impressed. I went straight on my Amazon playlist, went to work, spoke to Sam, who's the guitarist, the current bass guitarist for Isolate, who we reviewed last week, and obviously they're fucking awesome. I think he knows these guys too. And he was like, I was like, oh yeah, have you heard this from InVisions? It's fucking mental. He's go, oh yeah, I know these guys. Yeah, it's Adam's mates. Adam is another guy I work with, and I was like, and actually we went to see with Architects. He was there at that gig as well. And I spoke to Adam. I'm like, oh yeah, InVisions, and he was like, yeah, they're my mates. Oh, fucking hell, small world. Anyway, he's been keeping me in the loop with the new release and various things. So again, it's like the ability to come across these amazing acts, and you don't even know. I could have been shown it from my friends, but actually I found them myself, and then it turns out that friends know. But I was just blown away by him. And as Sean said, this song it's like a showcase of their skill, really.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. A lot of pieces. Like, it's a really well pieced together song because there's a lot of bits, but it doesn't sound out of place in that song, which is crazy. Like, they do a lot in one song.
Yeah, loads. The drops as well, and bringing back that old school fucking slow down and really getting into the dream, but rather than fucking going into mathcore and doing loads of funky stuff, they just
and totally changing the actual pace of it as well.
Yeah, they didn't change the pace, they just changed the tempo and made it half speed, and it's just like, so basically it's a full-on Wall of Death mosh pit song. You just fucking go in.
That's gonna be mad.
People around, and legs are gonna go flying.
Some two-stepping.
Yeah. And Leon's gonna be crowd surfing.
No.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes,
Glamour
he
the
is.
Kill, InVisions, call a crowd surf.
Cool
If
one for Leon.
you're watching this before the gig, ask for him personally. Leon Davis needs to crowd surf, and we'll pick him up and chuck him, because he needs to experience this. He's done the mosh pit. He didn't do the Wall of Death, I don't think.
There wasn't a Wall of Death,
one.
was there?
Yeah, there was a Wall of Death, because I was in it.
Yeah, there was one.
He screams with Behind Blue Eyes. So all he's missing now is crowd surfing. Oh, stage diving. Maybe we can mix that into both. So yeah, holler at us and mention his name. That'd be wicked. We'll get videos and footage of him.
Crowd surfing his way to the front.
It was his 15th birthday on Wednesday. So, he needs his birthday bumps.
Oh, God.
Right, anyway. We'll move on, because it's getting long and it's fucking
It's time
late.
for the Boomer of the Weeks.
Boomer of the week.
Boomer of the week. Boomer.
We need to get a sound effect, so
Sound ever.
we're just going to make these
Go do it
noises.
with our voice.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just do it by voice every time.
Boomer.
Yeah, anyway. So, who's going in first? Is it me?
Yeah, it's you first.
Okay, so I'm going to make this really, really quick, and I'm going to talk fast, because it is actually getting on a bit. Band called Jamie's Elsewhere. I came across them because I was actually just randomly going through music, and then I heard the clean vocals, and I recognised instantly who it was. And it's Aaron Pauley Aaron Pauley, however you want to pronounce it, from Of Mice and Men. Previously, I didn't realise this, because obviously I just thought it was the bassist and the clean singer from Of Mice and Men. And people were dubious of how it was going to be without Austin. Is it Austin Carlisle?
Austin Carlisle, yeah.
Yeah, Austin Carlisle. And they impressed people with his screams. However, after listening to this, I actually think that Aaron Pauley was much better at singing and screaming than he is in the current outfit for Of Mice and Men. So I'm going to do this now and make it snappy. The intro's a little bit long, but he has to go from the intro, because if I go in the middle, it'll just sound weird. Here we go.
We're not in any way saying that the Of Mice and Men album's bad, because that's a brilliant album.
Well, the original one?
No, the one where he was screaming in.
Yeah. I don't like the latest one as much as the Story Force or the original one. Aaron Paul's a decent musician, but
Yeah.
the new stuff's a bit too commercial for me. But this,
The scream makes it sound like the old school metal, like old school Bring Me the Horizon, like Suicide Season album, stuff like that.
totally. So this is what I mean about. Obviously, this is the same thing as Screamer, but the complete contrast between aggressive scream and then soft, nice vocals.
Yeah, it's like night and day.
Is aggressive scream and nice, aggressive vocals. Even though it's not aggressive, but it's got a bit of rawness to it to the voice. So this. I love that shit. So yeah, that's Jamie's Elsewhere. If I'm wholly honest with you, I actually prefer these tunes to the new of My Cement album. I prefer him as an artist in there. Obviously, you know, it's in the past now, but like I really feel that song.
So
really good.
the next up is my boomer.
Leo just shut you off. Hang on, motherfucker speaking. They finished, you overexcitable teen.
Yeah. To say about, I always say this though, and I'm always gonna say this, but it has the perfect post-hardcore kind of clean vocals, catchy choruses, screamed verses, heavy hitting as well. Good moshes, little breakdowns. That's what I like. That's what I like.
I think he's just excited by his tune. He's been keeping this quiet and he's been wanting to unleash it for a while. So, all right, Leon, you can go.
Right, so my tune is a song called Nightmare by the Amity Affliction. It's now my favourite song, and mostly because of the intro. The whole song is just amazing. Just, I don't know, I just love the song. I'll just play it now. I don't play much of it, but...
Yeah, bands that I absolutely love because of how emotional their lyrics are. And as if anyone knows of the Amity Affliction, everything does come from the heart from these boys because obviously a lot of it is personal experiences, so stuff they go through.
The singer's so good as well.
Yeah, I love both vocalists. I absolutely love the cleans on this as well.
Yeah.
There's a familiarity around that vocal style. It reminds me of the Fight Star. You know, clean.
Screams and cleans. Five-star lead singer's got like the higher pitched cleans.
And the whole song in general reminds me a bit of Alexis on Fire as well.
Yeah, I can totally feel that. Is it Alexis on Fire or Alex is on Fire?
I think you googled this. It's Alexis on Fire.
I'm not sure I came up with an answer. If anybody's watching, how is it? Is it Alex is on fire or Alexis is in the name Alexis on fire? I shouldn't say that too much. Alexa in my living room when I get pissed off and start playing all sorts of random shit. Alexa's on fire. I'm not on fire. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it now.
judging by the name of the song and the name of the album it's off, I would imagine there's some kind of backstory to this.
Yeah, the backstory about this song is about how the screamer and the writer Joe, it's like about how his depression and stuff like that. That's what he calls the nightmare. The nightmare is depression, because I actually googled this song, the lyrics. And so then he also makes links to other songs about how he's coping with it and what it's
Yeah, a
and
lot
what
of the
it's like
songs
and
seem
stuff.
to link up, which is obviously it's a bit slower than what we sometimes listen to, but it still has that heavier element with the lyrics, still like rock and metal. But yeah, what I really like about these boys is just everything seems to come from the heart. Every song you listen to, there's a reason behind it, and like it's something that's happened personally to them. So
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of the stuff that we're attracted to. Is
yeah,
that kind
exactly.
of stuff. I mean, like, obviously the more recent, say it again, architect stuff is we know why. You know, the whole backstory behind that is really, really intense. But I mean, even before all that stuff, when you listen to Daybreaker album, which before Tom knew about kind of stuff like that, it was emotional in different ways. It was more political,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they had defining agendas, and
Yeah.
it seems to be a lot of the bands that we listen to have defining agendas. I mean, I was heavily into before this stuff was into Breaking Benjamin, and again, he was going through all these different troubles. In fact, the Phobia album was all about his fear of flying and fear of different things and stuff like that. I mean, we're into Beartooth, who, you know, they touch on subjects from childhood and teenage depression to
Yeah,
being
exactly.
bullied
Yeah.
and all sorts. Which, again, I think we can all relate to. Leon certainly can. They've helped him through some torrid times, and he's seen the other side of it because of it. So, you know, stuff like this is, you know, it can't be ignored. It pulls on the heartstrings a little bit, but in a good way. You know, I think it's important that people realize that music can be used as a soundboard to promote, to get their things off their chests, almost as their own vocal and musical therapy.
Yeah.
Um,
And the way this band projects it as well, even in this song, is just amazing.
yeah,
Yeah, I do love the Amity Affliction, one of my favorites.
yeah. So, I think the next one's yours. So
It's
you may hit the buttons and introduce, brother.
my boomer of the week is Glamour of the Kill. It's not really, but I really wish it should. It should. I should have doubled up because I'm in love with this song, but
You can't double up.
I can't
Breaking
double
the
up.
rules.
But my boomer of the week is actually Beartooth, who we mentioned not too long ago. We all love Beartooth. Said it's just lyrically, they're so strong, and it kind of stands out to people like us who, you know, there's always been stuff in everyone's life, and they kind of sing about it. That's the thing. It's our release,
Yeah.
so it's just amazing how good they are lyrically. Obviously, they're in the metal scene as well, so it works really well for us. We just love the music. So my song is Greatness or Death, which is the first song off the new album.
I promise you, these times I'm not so sad.
Really a
Some days are good, we'll even out the
old
bad.
rocker stroke blues style
Married to my problems.
with acoustics in the beginning. I
Yeah,
like
his
that.
voice
His
really
voice-
suits the acoustic.
Oh, they have a habit of doing that.
Yeah,
it's
mine
hit you
just-
hard.
Mine just lags though, which is a shame.
Did it lag?
Yeah, it keeps doing it.
Is it back now though?
No, as soon as you said that, it just lagged. There goes that.
Internet problems happen. It is what it is. Always something with technology.
It's done it in all of them though, in all the videos.
Has it?
Yeah.
Did they do a song called Between the Lines?
Yeah.
See, there's that intro reminds me of the Between the Lines where he goes like lines.
Yeah,
He just has this
A
thing
little
of shock
bit, yeah.
factor screaming where he's going la 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 fuck you, He just
Yeah,
does
they
it,
lyrically
like-
just punch you sometimes. Just go
Yeah.
scream. Yeah, boom of the week for me, like obviously a newer one rather than an old school one, but just love the lyric. Even at the start, you can hear it talk about sadness, getting out of bed and stuff like that, and they just talk about just modern day issues that obviously can be a little bit of a struggle for a lot of people to talk about. So yeah, just lyrically, I mean, I'm gonna get some lyrics from one of the songs. Haven't decided yet, but it's because it has a lot of meaning to me. So
Not like you have with the band lyrics on your
no,
arms or
not like
anything
I've
like
got
that.
I've got Architects here.
What's
we
that
got-
one? What's that one from? Nihilist, is it?
Yeah, Nihilist here. We got Fight Star up here, and we got Death Havana over here. Some Death Havana over my arm. It's just, all things that mean a lot to me.
I'm actually the lyrics that he's got on here. I'm actually going to get well, not a matching tattoo, but I'm going to get matching lyrics.
It's getting
'cause
matching tattoo.
we actually, neither of us knew that we had the idea of doing it. We were talking about Architects and just went, yeah, I'm going to have those lyrics tattooed. He's like, dude, I'm having those lyrics tattooed. I'm like, fuck's sake. And but he beat me to it. So, but I can't not, because they're very meaningful. I'm not going to read them out, but if anybody knows it, then probably talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, just looking at the time, it's really freaking late. So, Glamour of the Kill, InVisions. We will see you at Fibbers in York in a few hours. And I hope you very much rock it as much as your videos and your other music and in fact your live recordings on YouTube that I've seen suggest, because I'm suitably impressed and I can't wait to give him a motherfucker. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.